Advisory is to be lifted with effect from the 10th of October. The governor holds a situation cum security review meeting with the administration and the chief secretary. The flood situation improves marginally in Bihar as water levels in major rivers in the state have started to recede. 75 medical camps are being run in waterlogged areas of Patna district, while over 300 other medical camps are being run in the flood-affected districts of Bihar. In international news, US President Donald Trump warns Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan of trouble if any US service members in the part of Syria that Turkey has threatened to invade get hurt. And the festival of Dussehra is being celebrated today. President, Vice President have extended their greetings to all countrymen and women. And first up on the Breakfast Show, we're taking you across live to the Hindon Air Force Base. Air Force Day is being celebrated today. You can see on those images there, live images there, how paratroopers descend onto the ground when situations require it. That is all part of the display on Air Force Day at the Hindon Air Base.
Carried by Junior Warrant Officer Naveen Nair. Please give a huge round of applause for the Akash Ganga flag. Continue looking to your right for the hand plane formation. Warrant Officer A.K. Tiwari and Junior Warrant Officer Shravan are docked into a V in the air.
Being the first skydiving team of India, it was imaginatively christened as Akash Ganga. The zeal and dedication of Akash Ganga team, coupled with innovation and daredevilry, helped skydiving blossom into a breathtaking sport, as displayed during numerous demonstrations carried out all over the country. The enthusiasm and expertise these instructors have gained in skydiving since its inception has made them achieve many milestones.
Ladies and gentlemen, please look to your right. As you can see, 3 free-fall parajumpers who have linked up their parachutes to form a tricolor stack formation. This is called canopy-related work. This deft art of docking the open canopy in air was led by Wing Commander KBS Samyal with saffron parachute along with MWO Kailash Chand and JWS Nagar flying the white and green parachutes.
For today's demonstration, the twin-engine turboprop AN-32 aircraft was used to airdrop the Akash Ganga team. The aircraft has been the backbone of airborne operations since its inception in service.
Adventure has always been an integral part of the armed forces. It has been our endeavor to encourage and support air warriors to participate at national and international levels. An all-women car rally was organized under the aegis of Punjab Haryana Delhi Chamber of Commerce on 30th and 31st March this year. The driving theme of the rally this year was Wheeling Women to Power. 60 teams from all over the nation traversed over 700 kilometers of undulating artery of roadways. the intrepid women negotiated the precarious terrain that passed through 13 districts across 4 states and 2 union territories. 4 women officers paired up in 2 teams and represented the Indian Air Force in this rally. The rally was flagged on 30th March 2019. Wing Commander Deepthi Upadhyay and Flight Lieutenant Nishtha Pathak emerged as winners in the amateur category. An expedition was launched in Dhaka Glacier to search and locate the wreckage of an AN-12 aircraft that went down in the area in 1968. A team of 8 air warriors coordinated by the Directorate of Adventure along with an Indian Army team of Dogra Scouts was flagged off on 28 July this year. The team reached the crash point on 5th August and recovered parts of the crashed aircraft along with the mortal remains of the martyrs on board the ill-fated aircraft. A team of 12 air warriors with substantial mountaineering experience was formed by the Directorate of Adventure and routed on 6 June this year with necessary equipment for search and rescue mission of an AN-32 aircraft that crashed in the eastern sector.
So the Air Force Day celebrations underway at the Indian Air Base. Those were live images that you just saw. Well, the Indian Air Force is celebrating its 87th anniversary today. Chief of IAF, Army and Navy have paid floral tributes at the War Memorial at the Air Force Station in Hindan in Ghaziabad, as well on the occasion of the Indian Air Force Day. A scintillating air display by various aircraft is the hallmark of Air Force Day parade come investiture ceremony each year, and we saw just a glimpse of that in live images just a short while back. This is a fairly elaborate program, and there will be much more that will be unfolding on the screens of DD News and DD India in just a short bit from now. We'll keep dipping in live into those images, captivating images of the firepower display of the Indian Air Force that we usually and every year see on this momentous and much celebrated day. And extending greetings on Air Force Day, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said, "A proud nation expresses gratitude to our air warriors and their families. The Indian Air Force continues to serve India with utmost dedication and excellence." Prime Minister Modi has also shared a video on Air Force Day through Twitter.
अक्टूबर को हम वायु सेना दिवस मनाते हैं। गणतंत्र दिवस समारोह के दौरान लोगों को परेड के जिन हिस्सों की सबसे बेसब्री से प्रतीक्षा रहती है, उनमें से एक है फ्लाई पास्ट, जिसमें हमारी एयरफोर्स हैरत अंगेज कारनामों के साथ अपनी शक्ति का प्रदर्शन करती है। हमारी वायुसेना आज 21वीं सदी की सबसे साहसिक और शक्तिशाली एयरफोर्स में शामिल हो चुकी है। 1947 में, 1965 में भी, 1971, 1999 वायुसेना की भूमिका अहम रही। तूफान, बवंडर, बाढ़ से लेकर जंगल की आग तक की प्राकृतिक आपदा से निपटने और देशवासियों की मदद करने का उनका जज्बा अद्भुत रहा। देश के लिए अपनी सेवा देने वाले सभी एयर वॉरियर्स और उनके परिवारों का मैं अपने हृदय की गहराई से अभिनंदन करता हूँ।
Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh, in fact, has also extended greetings to all Air Force personnel and their families on the 87th IAF Day. In a tweet, the Defence Minister has said that the IAF is a shining example of exemplary courage, fortitude, determination and impeccable service to our nation. He further added that these men and women in blue have the ability to touch the sky with grit and glory. And the Raksha Mantri has sent out this tweet while he's in France because Indian Air Force is set to get more firepower on its 87th anniversary today. Raksha Mantri is in Paris on a 2-day visit, and he'll be receiving the first of the 36 Rafale fighter jets on the founding day of the Indian Air Force at Mérignac, along with French Minister of Armed Forces Florence Parly. The Raksha Mantri will also attend annual defence dialogue between the two countries. He will also meet French President Emmanuel Macron in Paris today itself. It's Vijayadashmi Day, so Rajnath Singh will also perform Shastra Puja and take a sortie in the Rafale fighter jet.
इंडिया और फ्रांस का स्ट्रेटेजिक पार्टनरशिप आपने बोला है ट्वीट में बढ़ेगा और बढ़ेगा. वुड यू लाइक टू से?
नहीं, बिल्कुल बढ़ेगा, आगे बढ़ेगा. हमारी प्रेसिडेंट से बात होने वाली है, उसके बाद ही जो कुछ भी बोलना होगा मैं बोलूंगा. और डिफेंस मिनिस्टर से भी कल हमारा डायलॉग है, उसके बाद ही अपनी बातें रखूंगा.
कितना महत्व, हाउ इम्पोर्टेंट इज इट?
मैंने बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट है.
Defense Minister Rajnath Singh's current visit to France will take defense collaborations between India and France to a new high. After meeting French President Emmanuel Macron at the Élysée Palace in Paris, Mr. Singh will reach Mérignac near Bordeaux to take part in the landmark ceremony for handing over of the first game-changer Rafale fighter jet to the Indian Air Force. Mr. Rajnath Singh will himself fly in the single-seater version of the Rafale fighter jet. Some of the common citizens here are already viewing India as a rich nation-state like France. What do people think about India here in Paris?
India is a rich country.
That is what they think.
Yes.
What do people say?
All people, French people, Algerian people, Morocco people, all country people. I know lot of people like India is a rich country.
They say India is a rich country.
Well, yes.
Why? Because India can buy Rafale.
Well, yes. Because Rafale is say big president. Not.
I think it's better because in French we have everything as a standard, and also your society also standard in French. We are happy.
Of the 36 Rafale fighter jets that are being readied for the induction into Indian Air Force, 8 will be twin-seaters. The rest will be single-seaters. With 13 India-specific enhancements, the Rafale fighter jets will become a matchless force multiplier, especially with its exclusive long-range Meteor missiles. On Wednesday, Mr. Rajnath Singh will also meet the captains of the French defense industry, who are expected to take part not only in the Make in India drive, but also in the forthcoming DefExpo in Lucknow in February 2020. Going around the various monuments and edifices of France, it looks like business as usual. But those who are in the know are increasingly conscious of the fact that the world order itself is ready for some important geopolitical changes where countries like India and France will play a key role. With Smriti Mahapatra, Rudranath Sanyal, Doordarshan News, Paris.
And after reaching Paris, Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh said that his visit to France is aimed at expanding the existing strategic partnership between both the countries. In a tweet, he said, and I quote, "Bonjour Paris, delighted to be in France. This great nation is India's important strategic partner, and our special relationship goes far beyond the realm of formal ties." Moving on now, in a major boost to the fight against black money, India has got the first tranche of Swiss bank account details of its nationals under a new automatic exchange of information framework between the two countries. It marks a significant milestone